So what is up, guys, and welcome to basically a control style of Blue Eyes. It's more of like kind of like it wants the OTK, of course, because it is Blue Eyes, but it's kind of like a toolbox. It's kind of built to go first a little bit. It's also kind of built to go second. Of course, you can side out a bunch of stuff depending on what you prefer. But I decided to take just a kind of like a pure version of just Blue Eyes, no ritual gimmick, something like that. That's focused purely on that. Just kind of like focus as much on the Blue Eyes stuff as possible. So, without further ado, let's just get into the profile now. Because it's a Blue Eyes deck, of course, we have the three Blue Eyes White Dragons. It's in here not just because it's a 3 of, but trade-in is a thing. It's also something you can ditch off in. You reveal it for Blue Eyes, of course. Just the standard stuff that you need this card for. So, of course, my favorite artwork is the secret rare, say, movie artwork from, let's say, Dimension of, well, Secret Side of Dimensions, I think that's what the movie's called. I love this artwork. It's probably my absolute favorite. Love the artwork. But yeah, 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. We run 3 alternative. Honestly, you could get away with easily playing 2, no problem, because it's super searchable. But it does. It's summon effect is a once per turn, but its pop effect is not. So if you have 2 of these out, you can pop 2 cards. So, but again, you can easily get away with only having 2 alternatives. You can just cut this, say, a third one if you need room for something else. But yeah, I ran 3 alternatives. Then we have the last 2 Blue Eyes of the deck. We have, of course, the 1 Chaos Max, because we can search it very easily in the deck. Super, super easy. And, of course, we run the 1 Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon kind of gets you into the ritual engine if you don't draw it, because it does add a ritual spell on its summon. So, on its special summon, and, of course, Chaos Max is just in here to help close out games, games quicker. So, that rounds it up for the Blue Eyes named by cards. Next, we have the supporting engine. We have, of course, the 3 Sages with Eyes of Blue. This card is the best card in the deck, best normal summon in the deck. It searches a hand trap. It searches any of your stones that you're missing. So definitely the best starter in the deck. I fucking love Sage. Sage is super fucking cool. And then our stones, we run the 2 Ancients and the 1 Legend. You can always bump this around. I've seen builds that run, say, 3 Ancients, some builds that run 2 Stone. It all depends really on what you really want. But this was my favorite ratios that I've been testing with, and I really like it. Because you don't open too many stones, or you don't open, just empty, just bad things. The 1 Effect Veiler, because, of course, it's searchable. It's basically the only in-deck hand trap we have, because it's searchable. For a rank exceed spam builds, we run Chaos Dragon Levineer. We can easily summon it, no problem. It's searchable, extremely searchable in this deck. So, of course, we have the 2 copies of this, and we have the 2 Nebula Dragon. Nebula Dragon just helps with the rank exceed, say, rank 8 exceed plays constantly too. So, and so does Levineer. So that is it for the monsters. We're going to the spells now. Melody, yeah. It's the best card in the deck. It's an Ash Bait easily. It searches everything. Like this card, this is the card you expect to get hit all the time. So Melody is definitely yeah, insane. Melody searches everything. 3 Trade-in. I like Trade-in over Desires because in this deck you want to see certain combo pieces and everything like that. So Desires kind of sucks, especially if you banish everything that you need. Trade-in is just a safe route. It sets up your graveyard plays. Yeah, so. And Extravagance is not really an option because you do want certain things from your extra deck to still be on board, and Extravagance is too risky. And Prosperity is, it's but I prefer the draw 2 than the search 6 dig deep. Then, of course, we run the 2 Return of the Dragon Lords, 8 Reborns. It also protects your dragon monsters while it's in the graveyard, so it has cool little versatile effects with that way. We have the 2 Dragon Shrine. This sets up your graveyard for your fun plays and stuff like that. Like I said, with hand traps, this deck sucks when it gets hand trapped, so we're having triple tactics in the main. You're most likely going to get hand trapped on something, and this card is basically always alive, because as soon as they figure out what you're doing, they're like, oh, it's a Blue Eyes deck, you can just hand trap it to death, it's fine. So, pretty good. Triple tactics, of course, it depends on your matchup. This always can also come out, depending on what you got for your matchup wise. The last spells, we have a couple power off one of us, 1 Monster Reborn, it's broken. Chaos Form, you can search it off Abyss. 1 Foolish Burial, and of course the 1/1 form to tune out one of your stones or your Sage. That is it for the spells. We have a couple of traps in the deck as well. These get sided out depending on what so you go first or second. Strike is insane right now, so Strike is definitely in the main right now. Like I said, this got sided out a lot if we knew we were going second. But see, if they figure out what we're doing and we lose the die roll, they'll always make us go first, and Strike was just our way to compensate for that. We also run probably the newest, best support of Blue Eyes is the True Light. True Light's good. It just keeps extending from your graveyard. And then our last trap is one IO. While it's legal, IO is broken. Like, this card is probably going to get banned. So I'm hoping that the ban list doesn't come out today or tomorrow when I'm making this video. So IO is insane. Of course, if it gets banned, just cut it. I mean, fine. Probably just another something else to replace it real quick. But IO is nuts. For extra deck now, for our links, one Link Spider, of course, we can... in case we have a Blue Eyes on board or Nibiru token, you know, just get it off. Anima, I like Anima over, say, Link Karibo, because Anima, you have that weird, that very niche situation that comes up all the time where you can just freaking take your opponent's monster. So Anima, I think, has more versatility with that. Of course, we have Heretic Seal, Broken Card, Helki Fibrax to do your Helk combos to get out your eggs for your deck. So that rounds it out for the Link monsters. Nothing too crazy there. Exceeds. We were on the one Sacred Beast Hyperion. This card is actually pretty nuts and cool, especially since we run the say Cloud Castle combo with it. So it's easy to make, and this card is just crazy nuts. Like, this card's nuts. Then we have a bunch of Galaxy Eye stuff. We have, of course, the Prime Photon. I chose Prime Photon over Cypher because, one, it's a numbered monster, so it helps with the Dragubion plays more. But you also can easily rank into it as well. Plus, it's an OTK machine. Like, this card can actually push for OTKs pretty easily. Full Armored Photon Dragon, of course, for the classic Photon to Cypher Blade combo, where you just pop cards like crazy. So you got that combo going for you. So then we have our OTK. Well, our spell negation going first is the let's say Hope Harbinger. The Dragubion combo with Numeron Dragon with the either Hope Harbinger or the Prime Photon. So this card, especially with your Exceed spam deck, say Numeron Dragon, gets pretty fucking big really quick. For Exceeds now, we have, of course, like I said aforementioned, the Cloud Castle combo, the standard Blue Eye stuff with Silver and Spirit. We can tune her off into Moonlight Dragon. Yeah, this is, I really love this combo. A Cloud Castle, you can bring out one of your Blue Eyes or Azure Eyes back and overlay into your, say Tree Spirit. Like, this deck performed extremely well over the weekend for locals. So, yeah. So, that has been the Blue Eyes deck profile. Like, I really love this deck. I love Blue Eyes in general. It's probably like my favorite casual, like, have fun deck, or probably just favorite deck in general. Well, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as well. And let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see next for a profile. Like I said, ban list is still not out yet. Who knows? It might be out tomorrow. It's past that day of, say, no sooner than by. So every day, who knows, right? But again, thank you guys for watching. I say until my next video, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye-bye.